I'm Mitchell.
And I'm Greg.
And you're watching GB Productions. And this is the Winter 2022 channel update. So the first order of business, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Greg is returning to university.
That's the elephant in the room?
Yes. So what does that mean?
That means that it's going to be really hard to make content for the next 8 months.
We'll try our best. We have lots of stocked up footage from this fall that we recorded, including most of an engine rebuild of that thing.
Will it ever get finished? Nobody knows.
Stay tuned. The next elephant in the room is that the BMW was taken to scrap at the day we're filming this. And a video on that will be coming out very shortly.
At least you got some money back for it.
I got $740 for scrapping the car and the catalytic converters separately from the car, using not our method from our catalytic converter removal video, because that would not work for that.
The very not easy way. The most difficult possible way.
Let's put it this way. That BMW is thief proof.
Yeah, you don't have to chain up your cat on that.
Yes. In other news, Greg is going to have his editing debut. He's joining the editing team, finally.
Unfortunately.
He's going to be doing one video a month. And yeah, in the description you can see who the editor is. And so he won't always be able to blame me anymore, because I won't always be the editor.
Yeah, blame the bad videos on me, that's fine.
The bad videos are camera work, not editing. Jetta Project. So this winter we have 2 videos on a radiator replacement we undertook in November. And then Greg will have some more content that he's going to be filming from Kitchener for the winter.
Hopefully some small upgrades and modifications.
I have a lot more tech series content coming, which mostly went on hold for the second half of 2021.
We'll hopefully get the remainder of the caddy templates done, maybe by the end of 2021. If not, I'll work away at them on weekends when I'm home maybe and try and get that finished out. And then hopefully it'll be next fall now, I guess, we'll be able to actually do the front end swap and get an engine in it.
Of course, the elephant in that room is that I return to school in the fall, so we swap roles come September, which is going to be a good time.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's if I'm staying down there to do co-op, then we might as well do some videos from down there, I guess.
Probably the only way to do it. And then, as I mentioned in our July video, obviously now the BMW's gone, you can all but guarantee them keeping the Cruise, so there'll be content on that starting next September once the lease ends.
Yeah, so you've only got a year and not even a year, less than a year now?
9 months,
Nice.
8 months. I think August is the last payment.
Nice.
I don't plan to do a whole lot to that, but I want to swap in an RS body kit because I like the look of it. And then I also want to do a ECU tune, and I want to do a short ram intake so I can hear the turbo blow off noises.
Yeah, it still needs to be a reliable daily driving car.
Yep, I want to upgrade the brakes to the performance brakes, because the stock rear brakes on that car, they're not very good.
Very low quality.
Very low quality rotors and pads on them. And then I also want to add the Z-Link suspension from the RS as well. So basically I'm converting my car to an RS. And that's pretty much all I'm doing to it. I'll be getting another BMW someday, don't worry. I like BMWs. I'm still in love with the E46s, even though the sedan was a pain in the ass.
We've still got the M3 wheels to use on something, so.
Silver Cummins, there'll be more stuff on that.
Hopefully that'll be.
Likely a new cab will be going on it, which will be a fun time.
Yeah, no. We're gonna have to build a gantry first to be able to lift it off.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Stay tuned. There'll be lots of very fun stuff.
And we want to do obviously more GB Productions test drive videos. So we want to get access to some more cars for those, because we enjoyed doing the van one together. And I enjoyed doing the Acura one with my other friend. So yeah, we plan to do his Jetta. Of course, I can't drive sticks, so yeah. which will
Probably we should probably get on that too.
Actually, I think we might make that a series. How much can we embarrass Mitchell when he learns to drive stick?
This series will be called Will Mitchell Ever Drive Standard?
And to go along with that, Greg will do proper manual transmission tutorials.
Oh, I will. Apparently I will.
Yes, okay. It's been ordered.
Voluntold.
They gotta go together.
Yeah, for sure.
My attempt at it's gonna mostly be humor. We'll have a serious tutorial for that on the side.
I guess before that we have to do a release bearing in the accent.
Just teach me the although that won't help me
all the way along. He wants the accent now. He's like, no, we're not going to do that.
The accent is like in worse condition than my BMW was when we took the scrap today.
Yeah, that's fine.
Probably when I go to sit in it, the seat fall through the floor.
We'll just weld a couple of crossbars across and it'll be fine. Ultimately, Big Blue is going to be restored, but we got to get Silver Cummins finished first.
Oh, the Maztec.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so the next phase of the Sierra project. So you guys saw the videos where Greg by himself, I wasn't there. He swapped out a fuel crossover tube and he did fuel injector replacements.
Got a starter on it.
Yeah. And he did other stuff too that wasn't filmed. So he got that 6-liter Vortec engine, running good as new.
Yeah. Better. It's close.
That's on all 8 cylinders.
Yeah, it's 8 instead of 4 or 5. Yeah.
So the next phase for that project is 2-pronged. So one part of that is the box trailer aspect of it, which is basically chopping the box off.
Cut the frame off just under the back of the cab and bend it into a V and put a tongue in it, and then we have a 3/4 ton capacity box trailer.
And then the other aspect of that project is what to do with the engine. So Greg always had this, well, let him talk about it.
I've had a fantasy for a long time about having what you would classify as a mini truck, so a Nissan hardbody or a Mazda B2200 or like a Ranger or one of the other Mazdas. One of the small pickups are not even considered half tons and like barely 3/8 if you want to. But putting a big power plant in one of those where you can basically do 0 to 60 in 5 seconds would be the hope. Now, I don't know if we can make this 6-liter do that without some serious power mods, but that would be the idea, is to put the 6-liter Vortec out of the Sierra into a small pickup. We actually almost had one yesterday, but the guy sold it before we could go pick it up. So I'll keep watching for something like that, but we'll try and, we're gonna have to do some fabrication to put the 6-liter into a small truck that's not meant for it. And so that'll be a whole series on basically building what will be the first custom vehicle through GB Productions and ultimately 4-wheel motion in the future.
And obviously, you already kind of named it, the Maztec.
Assuming that it does end up actually being a Mazda, I guess.
It'll probably be Mazda because he wants Mazda.
I want one of the 80s Mazda B2200s.
Of course, the one we almost bought was basically a rebadged Ford Ranger from 2009, a Mazda B2300. Would have did the job perfectly fine.
But the nice square 80s Mazdas when it was actually Mazda
now
are cooler.
Really, it's body on frame, so you could potentially get the frame.
Yeah, those ones are unibody, right? So yeah. Anyway, was hopefully actually going to be a little bit of excitement for us until we found out we couldn't get the truck. So that's definitely in the works. We have a lot of projects on the go already, so we're going to try and pick and choose, prioritize. Stuff like this has to get done because I need it, but we'll try and get some more fun things on the go too. Ultimately, this has to be done before the end of 2021, so we're going to have to whip on that come Christmas break.
I can come up a few days over Christmas, I'm sure.
Sounds good.
I have nothing going on.
Anything else that's on the go or in the works? I don't think so.
There's always more on the go or in the works.
That's why we do these update videos, because as soon as we finish this one and post it, we'll remember some other things that are...
Well, once we hit 500 subscribers, we won't have to do videos anymore. We just do community posts. Can't wait for that. Subscribe, please.
Tell your friends.
So yeah, since the BMW project didn't work out, our first race car is going to have to wait for a while.
E30.
We're either gonna do an E30 or an E36, maybe both. Maybe we'll both get race cars and race each other.
Maybe talking pie in the sky here, but eventually.
Like I've mentioned before, my ultimate goal with an E46 is an M3, so I might just wait until I can get an M3 coupe, not convertible.
Coupe, so you can use those big fancy wheels that you got.
Yes, because I spent $500 on M3 CSL rims, so the really nice 19-inch ones. Of course,
we never had any of that in any content, did we?
I don't think we ever touched on it, because there was no point before the car was even safetied.
Yeah.
And since now it's crushed in a scrapyard.
Yeah.
I tried to film that for you guys, but
that was disappointing.
But the operator of the claw told me to
more or less, he didn't say that, but
he told me to screw off. I don't really blame him. I would have blurred it out because all I really cared about was seeing the car. You know, obviously to show you guys it's
picked up and crashed, yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't let us film that, so we'll have to get a small camera that I can mount incognito to something in the future.
No, realistically, we should have cameras on the truck and the trailer for anything that we pick up or drop off. So,
because we work on so many cars and our videos are fairly long, we don't think it's reasonable to keep the vlog videos overly technical. Try and cut down running time a bit. The videos won't get shorter, but there'll hopefully be less videos on a topic. So instead of there being nine videos on doing the coolant hoses on the BMW, maybe we could get that down to 4.
We'll see.
Obviously, as Greg starts editing too, he'll find ways that will help in his presenting too, in terms of making things sharper. Because once you edit a video, you realize I talk so much.
How we've been rambling on here for. Well, we can do more our scrap, our edit videos too, because it can be more of those to go. Even if we pick Saturday.
Did you guys like our car credit vlog last summer?
Let us know in the comments.
If you'd like to hear any feedback you have.
If it's not being well received, then there's not much point in
not
doing
any more of them. We recognize that the off-roading vlog wasn't very high budget, so we're not going to take that into consideration. We'll do a much better job of that next time. There was just no mud to see when we did that video, so there was nothing interesting to film really. It was just gravel roads pretty much.
Which is fine as far as me not breaking Big Blue or getting stuck, but
also we want to get Jeeps first, as we mentioned. And that's probably still the way to go. Even though my dad now has a 4-wheel drive truck, it's his daily truck, so I don't really want to 4-wheel it too much. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Visit our website, gbproductions.ca. Hopefully we'll start getting that website a little more updated than it has been.
that'll be good.
I was a little busy with school this fall, so I just stopped even trying to update BMW stuff, but I will try to finish that. Obviously Greg's got a stack with this.
I got a whole pile of articles that I'm supposed to be doing.
And then also go and follow our Instagram page at GB Productions 1, where we post some behind the scenes stuff that isn't really worthy of a full video.
Just sneak peeks. Don't forget to hit that little bell so that when we do post a new video, you'll actually get notified and you won't be wondering, okay, when's the next video going to be?
Most of our videos are Tuesday at midnight. And occasionally we'll post a video on Thursdays as well. Yeah, once we hit 500 subscribers, things are going to change around here. I cannot wait for community posts to be able to communicate with you guys more often. And then the ultimate goal is for us is monetization, obviously. So keep hitting that subscribe button so you know what content you want. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
Peace.